Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the sound settings. So this is recording, playback, and then how to change them. So to start off, the easiest way to get to this is to go down to the bottom right hand corner, and right next to our internet, we've got what's called headphones. This is the sound bar. So if you left click it, it actually tells you what you're currently connected to. This being my recording headset, and then you can adjust the volume by clicking and sliding. So there we go, we get a nice little ring. If you right click it though, you can go to open sound settings. And so when you open sound settings, it'll allow you to choose your output device. So let's say I wanted to send it to just speakers. If I wanted to send it to the TV, in this case we're going to keep it on this so I can hear everything. You can change it this way. Also for your input device, the current only option is this microphone because it serves as both a headset and a microphone. And you can see my level here as I talk. Hello, check. That it is receiving my input. So if you have a client who brings a USB microphone, you need to make sure that you select it, especially on the laptops because they have built-in mics. You're not selecting the built-in, which will say built-in. You're selecting the actual USB device that they have. Now, besides doing that, another option, which probably more of you are familiar with, is actually the volume mixer. So this one here just allows you to slide up and down. Obviously, these are tied together because there's nothing really different. My personal favorite, though, is to go to Sounds, and this opens up the playback and the recording options. So, playback is where you're going to do the same thing you did with the settings option down here when you right-clicked and went to sound settings, except you can just right-click on the device and click Set as Default. Just to hear your devices, you can just do a test as well. So like we're gonna run a test right now. You should be able to hear this. Maybe not, but we can run definitely a test on the headphone speakers. It's nice and loud. I'm sure. I can't wait to hear that. Um, so you can set default devices here. So to do that's really easy. You just right click and you click Set as Default Communication. Likewise, the same way over here, we're going to put that back. That way they mirror each other. This is a 7.1 headset, so it goes left, right. In recording, as you can see here, it actually has the registered options for a plug-in jack mic or a sound card. In this case, we just have my headset here. So you can configure it for speech recognition. You can make it the default device, or you can change it off. So if I wanted to make this the default, even though there's nothing plugged in, I could. But that's how you look at these. And so you've got two kind of ways to do it. You can either do it this I guess this would be considered the old way, or you can use Windows' nice settings option and do it the point and click way. So just know what you're actually assigning. That way you don't get into a room for a client and they have, their own microphone and the speaker they want to plug in, but for whatever reason it's only coming out through the house. So just keep that in mind. It's sometimes an issue, but it's a rare issue. So that's pretty much it for sound. Other than that, some quick shortcuts you could use. On most keyboards, it's usually I think it's F11 on the on our wireless keyboards. You can hit the X button, which you can see immediately muted it. You can hit the right speaker button and the middle speaker button to go down. So all of those are on the top right above the trackpad. So it's mute on the far left, then it's down in the middle, and then far right is up. On our laptops, if you hit FN and then I believe it's F3, that'll go down. F1 mutes, and F1, FN F3 goes up, or F2, one of the two. So those are shortcuts you can use if you're in a hurry. Your number one favorite will be the mute one because you can quickly mute something, swap over to maybe like a next slide or a PowerPoint, and then unmute it, and you're good to play video again. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this is a little bit helpful for everyone.